In this episode, we start renovating the kitchen of our cottage. The newest part of it is nearly 80 years old and there's loads of work to do. Today, we're going to take the tiles off around the kitchen sink so we can replace them with some beautiful rustic style tiles with colours we love. And this is where the kitchen is in the house. This is the rest of the kitchen, which is pretty small, but there's a nice big dining room just through the doorway. So this is what the kitchen's like now then. Let's get started with the renovation.
I don't know how they're going to come off, but we've got stuff to repair the wall.
Hopefully you won't find yourself going into the bathroom.
Yeah, and flooding the place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, drilling these off and they can see daylight, but as that wall's probably a good 2 foot thick, I think we're quite safe that we'll find something solid. I'm just going to measure about 1.5 metres out, just so I know how far, when I come to repair this, how far I've got to come to with it being solid. Only rough, so it gives me an idea. I'll measure it better when I come to mend it. And yeah, you might want to turn your sound off, it gets quite loud.
While Rob's inside taking off the tiles, I've got a job to do outside. This is the window of the ensuite, and as you can see, it's got some holes in the mosquito screen, the mosquitero, and so I'm going to take that off now and I'm going to replace it with a new piece of mosquito screen to stop the mosquitoes coming into the bedroom through the ensuite. So I've got my safety goggles on now. It is actually quite windy today, so that's making it slightly cooler. Not a lot though. And the window frame is quite, it's very old and it's not in very good condition. And neither is the plaster around it, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful. I don't make too much mess and don't create another job while I'm doing it. That's looking good then.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
No.
Is it?
Yeah. Quite a lot. Yeah, not what I was expecting. I was expecting to just fill that in and make it smooth.
Right.
But as you can see, that much material's come off from where we weren't expecting it to come off. So all this is now rough. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this to be quite smooth and the tiles had just slipped off.
Oh dear.
And there'd be a little bit of tile adhesive behind and it'll be nice and lovely. But there you go, that's what happens when you buy an old house and you don't know what's happened before.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh dear.
But just get the rest off and see what it's like when we're done. And because this big piece fell off from there, so this is all going to come off. So that's got, I mean, you can see how deep that is. That's like 2 inches deep. Yeah, not at all what I was expecting.
Hello.
Hello. Don't won't take much convincing to stop for dinner. Have a doggy visitor come and to smell my dinner. For a tidy up.
Okay, well done.
Well, I haven't done that much. That's what I was expecting on that wall.
Yeah.
A lot smoother, a lot better finish, a lot more ready to tile over. For now, I'm just going to rip these off. I'll see what's holding the sink on. Probably just good luck, I think, because it doesn't feel like it's on that well.
Right.
You've turned it back on to record, and I've got it on my belly in again. Belly, brilliant.
Darling, do you know what? I'm going to leave you here and I'm going outside to get on with some serious work. Ooh, woohoo! There we go then. That's good. I know we've got a dustpan and brush somewhere, but where? You can never find anything when you need it. It's all gone a bit quiet. I hope he's not watching. Yes, brilliant. That's what you want. A broom. That is super. Oh, no thank you. I don't want any broom jokes in the comments. Meaning to see how you're getting on. I'm shocked.
Sink's gone.
Yeah, the sink's gone.
Yeah, well, it's had to come out basically because the tiles went down the back of it. So, yeah, great. So yeah, basically we want to get this as flat as we can, and then I can put the plasterboard onto that.
Okay, so bearing in mind that you're going tomorrow, are you leaving the sink out? It doesn't matter if you are.
No, I can put the sink back in. It's just, you know, this had a bit of a drip.
Yes.
Well, it now, after a few bricks have fell on it, has got quite a lot of a drip.
Okay.
So what I'll actually do is I can have a quick look at it actually while it's in bits, because I've had to turn the water off only to the here and to the bathroom the other side of the wall,
right.
Because I don't know, well, it's dripping from here, so I just need to take that off and have a quick look if it's just a squash washer or it needs tightening or where it's actually leaking from.
This is the other ensuite bathroom, and I'm coming in here now to wash up the lunch pots because Rob has turned the water off to the kitchen and the other bathroom. As you can see, this is another renovation project. Rob did the shower, which is looking great. You can see that in a bit more detail in one of our earlier videos. But there's still a lot to do, and he didn't have time when he did it, which was last year in May. He didn't have time to finish off all of this. He just did it in a mad rush because our eldest son and girlfriend were coming to stay. So there is a lot of work left to do in this room. But we'll get it done. Okay, so I've cut the mosquito netting to size and now I have the staple gun. Now, most people are thinking, what could possibly go wrong? I'm looking at the stapling gun and thinking, okay, we'll see how it goes. The first one worked. Oh, that didn't go in so well. I've nearly finished. I'll be in a minute. Okay, well, I've just run out of staples, but that's okay, I think, because I think that will do the job. Some people are probably looking at it and thinking it's really scruffy and untidy, but actually, as long as it stops the mosquitoes, that is the main thing.
Okay, first board cut and put a lid for the tap. So yeah, I'll get that one on, another piece down there. Then I can bodge the taps back on and the sink back in, and then I can go home.
Oh!
Well, I can go back to the rain and the cold. Then when I come back, this will all be gone off and we can just tile straight on top.
Oh, that's a great sight.
But the main thing is, everything's on and everything's level. We'll just have to see what it looks like when it's all dried. I'm back to sunny England, aren't I? So.